Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, the ultimate pit stop for bike lovers where every rev, every throttle, and every ride gets dissected to the last detail. Today, we dive deep into one of the most anticipated adventure motorcycles of the year, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650. Honda's Africa Twin legacy is already legendary, but the introduction of a 650cc variant has sparked serious excitement across the adverb community. More compact, more accessible, and surprisingly agile, the 650 is designed to be a do-it-all machine for a broader range of riders, from seasoned explorers to first-time adventurers. The moment you lay eyes on the Africa Twin 650, it commands attention, not just because of the name it carries, but because it genuinely looks the part. The front face of the bike exudes purpose and aggression. A bold dual-LED headlight setup, flanked by angular DRLs, delivers not only exceptional visibility but a look that's unmistakably Africa Twin. The updated front cowl is more streamlined, designed to cut through the wind while offering ample protection during long-distance rides. The windscreen is adjustable, offering versatility whether you're touring at highway speeds or navigating technical trails. From the side, the silhouette tells a story of balance, not too tall to intimidate, yet not too short to compromise ground clearance. The seat height has been slightly lowered compared to its bigger siblings, making it more manageable for a broader spectrum of riders without diluting its adverb DNA. The lines flowing from the tank to the tail are sharp and clean. The muscular fuel tank, which holds 20 liters, sits proudly as a centerpiece, offering both aesthetic weight and extended range. The body panels are designed with practicality in mind, with strategically placed cutouts for heat dissipation and easier maintenance access. The exposed steel cradle frame hints at ruggedness, and you can't miss the crash bars, a standard equipment that screams, "Let's go off-road." At the rear, Honda has kept things functional and robust. The taillight is sleek but bright, ensuring visibility in low-light conditions. The luggage rack comes pre-installed and looks ready to accommodate top boxes or duffel bags for those long hauls. The rear subframe is now bolt-on, which means if you do manage to bend it during aggressive trail riding, repairs are far easier and more cost-effective. Dual exhausts on either side give the bike a more aggressive tone and appearance, not just for aesthetics, but also for optimized exhaust flow, which plays into performance efficiency. Under the skin lies the heart of this adventure machine, a newly developed 652cc parallel twin engine. This is a power plant purpose-built for versatility. It's tuned to strike a perfect balance between low-end torque and highway cruising ability. Honda's engineers have incorporated a 270-degree crankshaft for a more characterful engine note and better traction on loose terrain. The result, you get a more refined, yet responsive feel through the throttle. It produces approximately 65 horsepower and around 65 Nm of torque, which is more than enough for spirited rides on highways and composed handling off the beaten track. It may not be a fire breather, but it's not trying to be. This bike is all about balanced adventure. Mated to this engine is a slick 6-speed transmission. Gear shifts are crisp and predictable, with an assistant slipper clutch that ensures smooth downshifts even when you're coming in hot into a corner or descending steep dirt trails. And for those who don't want to work the clutch every few seconds in urban conditions or tight trails, Honda offers the Africa Twin 650 with an optional DCTA dual-clutch transmission. Yes, that same tech from its bigger sibling has trickled down, and it's just as capable here. It allows fully automatic shifting or paddle-controlled manual shifting, giving riders of all experience levels a more adaptable and fatigue-free experience. When we talk about adventure, we can't ignore the suspension. Up front, the Africa Twin 650 features 43mm Showa USD forks with 210mm of travel, fully adjustable, and at the rear, a Pro-Link monoshock with preload adjustment and 200mm of travel. Whether you're tackling rock-strewn paths, pothole-laden highways, or deep sand, The suspension soaks it all up effortlessly. The damping is tuned for middleweight adverb, plush enough for comfort but stiff enough for aggressive maneuvers. Braking duties are handled by dual 296mm discs up front with Nissan calipers and a single 245mm disc at the rear. ABS is standard and switchable at the rear, a must-have for any off-road escapades. On-road performance is composed and smooth. The engine is tractable, and throttle response is immediate without being jerky. It holds its line through corners confidently, and the wider handlebars give excellent leverage. At highway speeds, the 650 feels planted and unfazed even in crosswinds, thanks to its aerodynamic front fairing and well-balanced geometry. Off the road, the story gets even better. The combination of its lighter chassis, responsive engine, and off-road focused tires makes it a joy to handle on gravel, sand, and even steep inclines. Honda has nailed the weight distribution, and the low-end torque helps you crawl out of tricky situations without feeling underpowered. Fuel economy is another strong point. The Africa Twin 650 delivers around 25 to 28 km/L under mixed conditions, which, paired with its 20-liter tank, gives you a real-world range of over 500 kilometers. That's serious mileage for a serious machine. The electronics suite is commendable. You get switchable ABS, traction control with multiple levels, ride-by-wire throttle, and riding modes including Tour, Urban, Gravel, and customizable user mode. The TFT display is bright, easy to navigate, and supports smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and even call message alerts when paired with the Honda Road Sync app. The rider ergonomics are spot on. You sit upright, with a commanding view of the road ahead. The seat is well padded and provides all-day comfort, and there's ample room for pillion riders too. The foot-peg position is ideal for both seated and standing rides, and the handlebar reach is natural. Wind protection from the adjustable screen and front cowl is very effective, reducing fatigue on longer rides. You also get knuckle guards and optional heated grips, which are a blessing in cold climates or high-altitude terrain. In terms of pricing, Honda has played a clever hand. The base model with manual transmission is priced around 9 Indian rupees and 50 paise lakhs ex showroom, while the DCT variant pushes it to about 10 Indian rupees and 30 paise lakhs. Considering what's on offer, from premium suspension and off-road capability to a feature-packed electronics suite, it's a competitive package in the mid-weight adventure segment. Yes, it does sit slightly higher than some competitors, but the Honda badge brings along a reputation for reliability, durability, and long service intervals. Let's talk competition. Bikes like accessories like panniers, bash plates, fog lamps, and tank bags available through Honda's official catalog. Personalization and practicality go hand in hand. To sum it up, the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 is not just a smaller sibling of the 1100A, it's a thoughtfully crafted machine in its own right. It bridges the gap between entry-level adverb bikes and full-size tourers beautifully. It's refined, capable, reliable, and surprisingly fun to ride. Whether you're planning your first Ladakh trip or commuting to the office with the occasional weekend getaway, this bike checks all the right boxes. It invites you to ride further, push harder, and explore more, all with the confidence that only a Honda can offer. If you're in the market for a mid-weight adverb that delivers real-world performance, touring comfort, and off-road shops all wrapped in a rugged yet manageable package, the Africa Twin 650 should be at the top of your list. It's not just another adventure bike, it's a new chapter in the Africa Twin story, and honestly, it's one that deserves a standing ovation. Thanks for watching Two Wheel Trends. If you enjoyed this detailed review and want more in-depth breakdowns of the latest two-wheel machines, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is the Africa Twin 650 your next ride? Or are you waiting for something even more hardcore? Until next time, ride safe, ride far, and keep chasing the horizon.